My mission is to create a safe and inviting school community that inspires creativity, encourages collaboration, and empowers students and staff to take ownership of their own destinies. I appreciate and value the wisdom of leaders who have come before me. Many of those leaders will be teachers in my building, and I will turn to those leaders for guidance, and I will remember that though I may be a leader, I was not the first leader, nor am I the only leader. I am an ideas person, a visionary, and when I'm excited about an idea, energy pours out of me. It's good to know this about myself, though, because I can be sensitive if people do not agree with me. However, as a principal, my purpose should not always be to convince my staff to agree with my ideas, but rather my purpose should be to encourage them to develop their own creativity and energy. And what they see is what they will get from me. And sometimes I can be a little too task-oriented, and sometimes I can be a little too sensitive. So I'm going to need to remember that people's spirits can easily be broken. It's my role as a principal to build them up, not to tear them down. I believe instead in empowering my teachers to be the best and the brightest that they can be, to keep them supported so that they stay in this profession. Transformational leadership talks about the importance of intellectual risks and creativity, and I will encourage my staff to take those risks and support them when they fall short. And as Jim Collins suggests, I'll put the company first by hiring those rock star teachers who work hard and are committed. And my rock stars will not hide in the shadows. I will make it a priority to credit them for success and praise them for their devotion and work. Our best teachers are usually the ones who already live with level 5 leadership, even if they don't know it. Teachers aren't always comfortable with praise because they, like a good principal, are not working to boost their egos. They're working because they're passionate about their profession. Keeping that in mind, I will build relationships with my staff members to learn who they are in order to provide them with the kind of support and recognition that they need that will keep them motivated. You know, people say you can sense the mood of a school within minutes of entering the building, and I want to develop a staff that trusts and supports one another. That, I believe, will create the culture or mood of excellence. My role as a principal should be to provide supportive, coaching nudges that help my teachers to discover their own strengths. And, like a strand of lights, I believe a staff should feel linked together, connected, as the web of inclusion theory suggests. We aren't alone in creating this mood. It takes all of us. And since I do truly believe that one of the keys to being a great principal is your ability to build strong relationships, building those relationships will be one of my top priorities. I want to have an open door policy where my staff feels they can come to me with ideas and concerns, and they will be heard even if I don't agree with them. Style, approach, web of inclusion, and transformational leadership all emphasize the importance of relationships. Ultimately, I know that my role is also to serve as the beacon, the pillar of ethical behavior and integrity. It's my job to instill pride in not only my school, but also its community. When I have a staff that needs transformed and they need to know the correct path, I will provide the vision. I will become the unwavering light leading my school and its students toward their developing destinies.